Good day, citizens. It is 7/17/2021. It's 2:45 p.m. and today I want to make a different kind of video for you all. I'm gonna read some quotes here. The names I'm not gonna read because they could be attributed to different people other than what it is, but it's still quotes that I believe are very strong sound advice. This is a different kind of video, and I have a purpose for this video, and that is going to be to show you that, or to tell you that you need to control your emotions, not let other people control the way you think. You have to study things and invest in protocols you believe in. You have to control yourself and your money. Otherwise, someone else is going to control you and your money. And this first quote says, "Investing isn't about beating others at their game. It's about controlling yourself at your own game." And I'm gonna give you an example here. Life happens. Let's say you're buying into a product, right? You saved your money, you put it in the stocks. Sometimes you'd make a stupid mistake. You might have a car accident. It might be your fault. Your kid might make a mistake and wreck a car, or he might get hurt, and then you're gonna have to pull out that savings and use it. You have to have control sometimes of things you can't even control, but you got to be ready for. They're going to affect your investing game. Another thing that could happen: the market crashes. You bought at a certain price, just like now. People bought at 60K. We're down 50%. People are flipping out. You hold on. You don't sell. Why would you sell when it dips? You wait for it to go back up. You can't let the emotional game. You can't let these big institutions play you like you're some kind of video game character, and that's what they do. And I'm going to break down that later. Investing requires qualities of temperament way more than it requires qualities of intellect. I believe that if you have money, you don't got to be a genius. If you just put it in there and you let it sit and you let it sit and you keep letting it stacking, then eventually it'll grow. It's not like a savings account, but technology progresses, things progress forward. Yes, there's some stocks that fall, but I'm gonna show you some of these crypto charts for the past year, and then I'm gonna show you an experiment that I did myself with $2,000 in the stock market. And I'm talking Tesla stocks, I'm talking Nvidia, Intel, I'm talking ETFs for electronic vehicles, I'm talking really high, like, chosen stocks, uranium, stuff like this, and I'm gonna show you. It's a patience game, guys. Don't wait for better investment options. Invest then. Wait for better time. I'm going to show you some prices here. And I started buying on Coinbase way back in 2017. Not as early as a lot of other people, but like I was aware of what was going on. And I had miners going on my computers back in the day. I just didn't really comprehend what was going on. I'm actually one of them guys that lost Bitcoin because I lost my key phrase and stuff. I didn't pay attention. It's stupid. Buy stocks as you would groceries when they are on sale, and I believe that. And we have a fire sale right now. We might even go lower with all the FUD that's spreading around. See here, compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. I don't know if that was Albert Einstein or not, but that's it, guys. You all heard, make money when you sleep, right? Have money coming in while you're sleeping, and you're going to get ahead. And we have that. We have staking. We have DeFi, where you can get yield farming. You can do liquidity pools. You can do leveraged liquidity pools. We have all these options. Some of them come with risks, but a lot of them, your staking rewards that you get for staking, you profit so much in yields. I mean, you profit more than you would in your bank account. It's just, the options are out there. I wish people would look into this stuff. This one says, "I will tell you how to become rich. Close the doors. Be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful." And we've heard this before. Buy when there's blood in the streets. Those kinds of saying. And you have to understand, the rich people have more money to short the market. They also have more money to pump the market. And they can play with your emotions. The whales can splash around and make waves. And people get all hopped up, right? We've seen it. I'm going to go ahead and call it out. Bitcoin was almost 3 grand. It was around 3 grand. I got pictures and proof because I bought when the Corona stuff happened, right? We went all the way from 3 grand again, all the way up to 60K. And then what happened? The FUD started. The miners shutting down in China. And the whales were splish splash and short in the market. And they dumped the corn, guys. They dumped it. And now they're still spreading FUD and they're still spreading it. And what people are gonna do, they're gonna short, and eventually the market's gonna pump back up and they're gonna get wrecked. And personally right now, I buy the dips. That's what I do. Alright, we got another one here. An investor's worst enemy is not the stock market, but his own emotions. And once again, guys, this is I think this correlates to greed. You see so many new guys getting into crypto, they just throw their money in, right? They buy something because they heard their friend bought it. And they don't do no fundamentals, no research, no tokenomics as we call it. And the next thing you know, they see FUD or they see an article they don't understand. And we see it every day in the Telegram chats for some of these coins. People flip out. They don't even understand. I'll give you an example on Rabbit. A lot of people didn't understand what an elastic token is. They didn't understand. And I'm not shilling Rabbit and Carrot, but it's just an example. And you see this still through every single coin. They don't understand fees. They don't understand GUI. They don't understand how Cardano you might send 0.17 or XRP even a fraction. They don't understand gas fees. They don't understand mining. And they end up thinking they got robbed when really it's part of the process. It's just, you have to learn this stuff, guys, if you're going to be in crypto. It says, invest in yourself first, expect nothing from no one, and be willing to work for everything. And that's true too. No one is going to just turn around and hand you tokens. They have so many of these scammers out here say, hey, message me, give me some of this, and I'll make sure you get returns. These guys who make 5 accounts and promise to give you such great returns, and they sucker you in because you get greedy. We have these fake mining sites that used to be legit that are now just robbing people. We have these YouTube people that get on here and do fake giveaways. They take Brad Garlinghouse, or they take Charles Hoskinson, or they take even Roger Ver or Vitalik Buterin, and they promise you returns if you send them coins, and then they rob you. Don't fall for it. You have to control yourself and just invest in legit platforms. Don't be fooled, and don't let the greed perverse you and cause you to lose funds. Let's go here. There's no such thing as worry-free investment. The trick is to separate the valid worries from the idle worries, and then check the worries against the facts. And that's true. If you understand the protocols, you understand what's coming out and what's happening in an innovative world and what's going on, then you have to breathe. You have to not be tricked by the worrying and all the FUD. You have to take a step back and analyze. You got to look at the facts. I think there's a couple more here. Never stop investing, never stop improving, never stop doing something new. And I think that's a great quote. You should never stop investing in yourself, not just with money, but spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally. You should always be trying to improve yourself, or at least keep yourself in a good basis. And if you can't improve because of something holding you back, take time and analyze it. And you have to come to terms with some things in life. Some things you can't change. They only happen once, or they affect you in a negative way. And you got to stop back, and you got to kind of let them scars heal. They might still be there, but you got to live life, guys. And if you get the chance to do something new and it's positive, man, go for it. Because tomorrow is not promised, and you may never get that opportunity again. This is just a generic page, but I just want to pull this up here. And I'm not trying to spread some fear, but just look at these things that are happening around the world here. We have a crisis in Cuba. We got Central America and El Salvador with their money problems. We got unrest in South Africa. And all that correlates to money. It correlates to the IMF. It correlates to governments. And it correlates to corruption and overlending and overspending. And that is why I'm such a strong proponent for Bitcoin. We don't need wars to keep continuing. We don't need corrupt leaders. We need people to balance and try to improve society. I know there is no utopias, right? There is no what I call a solo banner principle. You'll never have everybody on one page. This is why I don't agree with maximalists and maxis. You will always have, it is human nature to always have disagreement and to have somebody who wants to be on the outside. For thousands of years, we've always had conflict. what we can do, I believe, is give people different options. We got Bitcoin, we got ETH, we got Cardano. What can we not reach across the table and shake hands? That I hope you understand what I'm throwing down. When you have people that get behind one banner, that get behind ideals of, I'm gonna go ahead and say, Puritan-like ideas. I'm gonna give you guys an example. The Nazis. When you have people that follow things that blindly and that strongly, then you have atrocities. You have a stifle in innovation. You have a stifle in the living standards, and things seriously drop. And I'm not calling Maxis Nazis. Don't confuse what I'm saying. But I am saying that when you get people that you're either with us or against us, that is disgusting. There is always more than one solution to problems. It's just how you approach them. That might not always seem the case, but I assure you, when you step back at things, there is different ways to solve problems. And I think people sometimes they get that dog in the corner type of thing, and they only see one way out, or it's big in, let's say, the veteran community. A lot of people don't understand how to reintegrate themselves. They only see one way out, and that's why you got the 22 a day. Or some people, I've heard it many times, even said to me, "Don't be a hammer. Not everything's a nail." You know what I mean? Just a couple quotes there. And I want to talk about the market today. Once again, it's 7/17/2021. It's 256. Bitcoin's around $31,718 according to CoinMarketCap. The Ethereum price here is at 1,901, and Cardano is at $1.18. XRP is at 58 cents. We'll go ahead and say Dogecoin's at 18 cents. And I want to talk about a couple things here, guys. I want to go here, and there's a big thing right now on Twitter, and all these people speaking like they're champions of economic liberty and that cryptocurrencies are bad. Well, here's an experiment I did, guys. I put $2,000 into the stock market in Tesla and those electronic ETFs, Nvidia, big name stocks, and I really only bought one share of each in this test account, and you can see that from that time last year, 8/25/2020 to now 07/17/2021, I'm up $426, which is 22%, roughly 23 if you round up, right? That's my cumulative profit and loss. That's better than most funds and managers do, because I did it on a small scale with only $2,000, right? That's 22%. Average returns are what, 5 to 15. I want to show you guys this. This is my portfolio and ledger. I took away the numbers because I don't want people coming after me. But if you see these lines here, from where I started to where it's at here, I'm going to tell you right now, based on what I know is in there, it's 10x. And that's just me. Every time I get to a certain level, I pull it out and I put it in my ledger and store it. At one time, it was a heck of a lot more, but as you know, we dipped down 50% and all other coins dipped. But it is still a hell of a lot more than I would have made in the stock market. I'm going to go ahead and show you this. This is my Coinbase tracking, and you can see it's kind of up and down, and I do a lot of trading, a lot of buying, and it's kind of really an ugly graph, right? But you're going to notice something. When I started with about $3. I am way past $3. Anytime I see people FUD crypto, all I can think about is how they said Bitcoin was dead about 4,000 times, and how many people missed out because these investing firms and all these other people said, well, crypto is too volatile. It's a new technology. It's for scammers. It's for terrorists. Are you still believing that? Are you still going to believe these people who post that? Are you still going to lose out on what I'm going to go ahead and say his name, but I know people hate him. Tika Tawari calls it Genesis technology. And I really believe it is a Genesis technology, because what the internet did for communication and socialization, Bitcoin and the internet and all these cryptocurrencies are doing for money. And it's revolutionary. And if you don't believe that, I can't help you, man. I really can't help you. You have to pull your head out of the clouds and take a deep, deep look and really understand what's going on in our world. Couple prices here, guys. This is 2017. This is one of my purchases, right? This is around when Bitcoin was pumping at its all-time high. Well, not really. It was maybe before or after. It was at 8,956. I can't remember if this is after the crash or before the crash. I put in $25 and I paid $1.49 to Coinbase. And I just remember seeing the market and being blown away and realizing how when Litecoin was $3, how much money I could have made when it jumped up to them couple $100, and it blew my mind, guys. And you're gonna see here, this is another one from 3/12/2020 when Bitcoin was around $4,891, and I put in where does it say here? I put in $640 and paid about $10 in fees. Like, I'm constantly buying because I understand what I'm holding, and I'm not telling you to time dips. But throughout the years, I've been constantly buying, and it's did nothing but improve my economic situation. And I'm tired of seeing people steal that from other people and hold you guys back. So I'm making this video and I'm talking about it. And I'm going to show you these charts here, right? Because I told you guys about my $2,000 in stocks. Let's go back 1 year to July 28th. Ethereum was around $370. It's at $1,905. Guys, you took my whole stock thing, right? And I told you I put $2,000 in and I only made 400 something bucks. I made 20% profit. You would have made 1,000 and about 1,600, 1,500 and some change in profit off of $300 alone in Ethereum, even after the correction that we are currently in. Do you understand this? I want you guys to understand this. Even if we fall back down, you do not lose the money until you sell. Do not let these people fudge you out of your money. Do not let them fudge you out of the potential for gains. This whole thing is only 10, 11 years old. We haven't even started yet. People do not understand the technology. We do not even have legal clearance here in the United States. Same thing with Bitcoin. We're going to do a quick look here on CoinMarketCap. In 1 year, July 2024, right? It was at $9,677. We're going to go to today. It is currently today $31,782. That's in 1 year, guys. You tripled it. It was under 10 grand. It's at 31 grand. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't care what any of these stock pushers say. Yeah, you can make money. But guess what? Crypto will make you a hell of a lot more if you know what you're buying. I just want to talk about this with you guys. And I want to see you guys win. I want to see you guys succeed. I want to see my family win. I don't want to see people starving. I don't want to see governments collapsing. I want to see people that have safety nets. I don't want to see no more stupid wars. So, I'm making this video. I know it might not be the style that some of you want to see. And I know I'm only talking about select coins. But just go down the list here and try that with any of them. And you're going to find that most of these top 100 coins, even Doge, made people a lot of money. And that was created to be a meme coin. And I'm not hating on Doge anymore, because I believe it has a cult following. And I'm going to talk about Cardano because people love to FUD Cardano. Take a look at this chart. 2018, it was at $1, right? It was at $1.02. It crashed, boom. We almost had a high here of 230. We're still at $1.18. If you would have held all through that time and sold at the high, you would have made money. But even if you continue hodling, I do not think this project's done. I cannot stand the people who say there's vaporware. You have Charlie. You have Cardano Swap. You have the Fire Dex coming. I forget what it goes by, CWAP or something on the here. You have so many projects coming to Cardano. You got Giro. It's like buying Ethereum before Ethereum took off. And I know people hate to compare like that, but That's the damn truth of it. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. I want to see you win. So guys, I'm going to end that video here. I hope you can track what I'm throwing down. And I hope you understand what I'm saying. I'm sorry the tone seems aggressive. It's just, we're still early in this game. And I think eventually there is legal clarity going to be made in America. And I think that's going to daisy chain into the rest of the world. For some reason, the IMF and the G10, the G7, they just use to love us as the punching bag or the poster boy, you know what I mean? They come to us for the NATO help. And I'm not trying to talk down any other country. I'm just saying that we're kind of put at the forefront. And that applies to a lot of things. But yeah, I want you guys take care of yourselves. Control your emotions, control your money, study these projects, study yourself, and bless you guys, man. Y'all take care and have a great rest of the weekend. Peace.